or even any of the other cars I've had. I guess because trucks are so sold in such a higher quantity. $12.09 on the TRD Pro 2021 Lunar Rock Tacoma. Oh yeah, that is what we're looking at, boys and girls, on the truck. And I wanted to, we're doing a little rip ski down this road. Nothing crazy. It's like an access road, but it's pretty inaccessible. Some of these puddles are like 2-3 feet deep. And this thing can mangle them even with these pansy ass stock OEM Goodyears on there. Regardless, what I wanted to do was get into a little update, 1,000 mile, 1,500 mile update. We're right in that mark on the truck, so you could just hear my thoughts and ownership experience for the first month. I have other vehicles, so I know my ownership experience videos can come across diluted sometimes, just because it's not like I'm daily driving this, even though I am daily driving this as much as I can. It's just in a rotation with other vehicles. But as far as, like, just say for example, like a 40-hour work week commute, if that's what you want to call it, that's what this has been used for the past month, just to kind of test it. You can see those TrackSlayers logos. You can see the TrackSlayers logos are nice and reflective, just because it's reflective vinyl matte. Good job. This thing has been nothing but good to me. No problems, not a single issue, and I don't expect to really have one. Give you guys a walk around of it. I know you want to see the truck, not my face. There's ice on the ground. Look at that. So it's middle of winter right now. So I've had the truck for almost a month, and we got about 1,500 miles on it. That's pretty good. Rookie numbers, I think, but it's close. You know, it's up there. This is before we got the mud flaps installed. Just kind of getting an idea for everyone of what the mud flaps, well, what this looks like without the mud flaps. Even though when you're going through stuff like this, mud flaps aren't going to help too much. But whatever can protect the paint, whatever's functional, whatever looks cool, I'm all about. With that said, you guys have questioned me about what mods I plan on doing. I'm not going to cover that in this video. I will show you what I have done to it so far. We have on the back, if you give that a nice little look, I'll give you a couple seconds. We have the Tacoma badges back there. Pretty fucking sweet, if you ask me. I was disheartened, or I was 50-50. I wasn't sure if it was going to be too much black, but it actually accents like perfectly, I think. You have the color match bumper. One thing I did notice, this is like my crazy OCD that's catching in, but brand new truck, no accidents, nothing like that. This bumper, there's like, you know, 2 fingers of space almost right here, and over here I can get 1 finger in, but like barely. It's just the variance is a lot different. You can't even really tell, but this stuff just lines up differently back here. That's like, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's the only thing, like, body wise, that's very GM-ish, if you will. No one stole my fuel cap yet. No one stole my tailgate yet. That's a good sign. And we have tint. I got 20% up here. No, I think 15. No. I did 20 up here, and then 45 on the front. And as you can see, it looks good. It's really dark from here. It matches the factory rear, and I was afraid that wouldn't be dark enough, but the good thing is, since you're covering everything, less light is getting in as a whole, and it covers all of that. Headlights, freaking awesome. We got some stuff to go in on the grill from Toyota Pro Shop, and yeah, driving this, I've driven it in the snow, driven it in like crazy hurricane rain, driven in crazy wind. I really don't have any negatives. Some of you have asked about wind noise and stuff on the side. I have absolutely no problems with wind noise. I can contest that and testify right there. Not a problem with that stuff. And yeah, not a problem with that. I really like it for daily driving. The 987 that I have, I've had a few of them, but they're like super functional as far as a two-door car. And believe it or not, in case I get anything dirty back here, I actually have these dog seats. I don't put dogs in here, but you can see I have 2 containers I put there. There's a Tactilian. I'm gonna give this away. You know what I will do? Giveaway right here. Comment down below. Make sure you're following us on Instagram at TrackSlayers, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. It's down below. You hit the subscribe button. We'll give this away. I'll send this out to you guys. I'll even pay shipping. Don't even worry about it. Just don't comment your address, but comment below Tacoma in all caps. Comment below Tacoma in all caps, and I'm gonna select a random person, and I'm just gonna hit you up. On Instagram, I'll probably DM you, so comment your Instagram, and I'll send this out to a random one of you. Not a problem with that stuff. That's just a blanket there for extra padding. I'm just a psycho. And yeah, the bed, we got a bed mat going in. Losing sun now, but this thing's been sweet, man. Honestly, like, I haven't had a truck in a few years, and I didn't know if I was gonna love it, but being able to take this thing out just into the woods, off-road, switches it up from, you know, going excessive speeds on track or even on highways. We don't do anything illegal here. I would never do that, but it's just a matter of, it's switching things up, different pace. It's a change of pace, you know what I mean? So I love this truck. I love the color. I've been offered actually $4,500 over what I paid. I paid roughly MSRP, and you know, out the door, tags, I was at like 52. So I know that's not like an immensely amazing deal, but it's a good deal. It's not a rip-off deal. Some of you think the Pro is a rip-off deal. When I resell this, we'll see. We'll see how much of a rip-off it is, because we'll see how much money I lose when I resell it versus, you know, had I gone off-road. I'm even considering, kind of want a manual, just not for like daily use. Everything else I have is manual, so this is like the automatic choice, you know what I mean? Like the go-to when I want an auto. So with that said, it's really just like a no-brainer. I really want to get a manual, like a sport or an off-road. Hold up, pause, hold that. This is me from the future. Just thinking, I'm hearing the echoes of the future of people commenting, what about the transmission? Yeah, I noticed it sometimes. I don't think it's a thing where the trans is, and the ECU is learning how I drive. I think that's total bullshit. But it really doesn't bother me too much. And it's really not that big of a deal. Whenever it does it, I do think to myself, like, well, you know, this moment wouldn't be happening if I just got a manual. But on the same note, I got the deal that I got on this, and the manuals in my area are a little bit too expensive. There's only one, and they wanted, I forget what it was. I think they wanted like $1,500 or $3,000 over MSRP, which is bullshit. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. If you subscribe down below, you know you don't do that, and we don't do that. I don't do that. Nobody does that. So, yeah, just keep that in mind for future reference. But yeah, that doesn't bother me. It happens, but it doesn't bother me. There's really nothing that bothers me. I've probably said that 1,000 fucking times in this video. That's probably a good thing if you're a prospective Tacoma owner or TRD Pro owner. If I could say the word TRD Pro correctly, that'd be great. That'd be great. I kind of want a manual one, like a second truck, but I feel like it's stupid. Comment down below what you think. Comment down below what you think. But a second manual Tacoma, or should I swap this for like a 4Runner or a Bronco Sport? I'm kidding. You guys love that video. That was just like a walk around. That previous Bronco video I did. It wasn't like truly a comparison to this, but I have considered the Bronco, like the Badlands, the stuff with all the crazy kit added to it. But the donut hole doors aren't an option, and that is what really differentiates that from a Jeep, from everything for me. Plus all the like aftermarket type stuff that you get from factories. Fucking sweet. Really can't ignore that. We got some sweet sun going on over there. Yeah. I don't know what else to cover. Maybe I should do a live stream or something if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, or else I can do a live here. I just want to kind of do a walk around of the truck, a little 1,500 mile celebration, because we will hit that probably in the next week or two. I got a lot of driving and some trips coming up. Nothing out of state, don't worry. I'm not gonna get COVID. I know you're so worried about me. But yeah, this is her. Really enjoying it. I probably said that 1,000 times. I know this is kind of like a ranty video. I'm sorry if you think I've wasted your time, but perhaps this is like some background, good background noise for you while driving. Just two lads chatting about some vehicles. Know what I mean? The taillights are sweet. Surprisingly, people actually, at like a gas station, I get messed with more with this than I do the Z06 or even any of the other cars I've had. I guess because trucks are so sold in such a higher quantity, people know what they are more. You know, oh, TRD Pro. Some, you know, people coming up like, yo, oh, dude, that's not that cement color. That's that new green one, right? I think as far as plans for the next upcoming mods, trying to get a tonneau cover, unless we get some type of something back here structurally to hold stuff or whatnot. I want to get some rails to hold shit like a water tank and stuff when I go camping and stuff, and bring my girl so she can shower and shit like that, or just water to have anyway, you know what I mean? And yeah, I want to get some rock sliders. The mud flaps are going on pretty soon. We've got the tint. We have this center console, this armrest, which is actually like wicked comfortable. I like, no joke, thought I was gonna hate that at first. It's pretty sweet. I want to do some chrome deletes in here, but I'm really not worried about that anytime soon. If a company is watching that makes that stuff, reach out. I noticed a lot of them are sold out. That's another factor as to why I don't have it yet. But if you're watching and you want to send me some, feel free. Otherwise, I might even make my own. Comment down below if you're interested in that. And if I can get a bunch of them made, like in high quantity, I'll sell them to you guys. And I'll sell them at a reasonable price, you know what I mean? I don't want to make it not worth my time. That's the only stipulation I have. It's got to be worth my time. But I'd love to kind of fix a problem in the market, since it seems like everyone making this stuff is sold out. What did I just step on? I guess it's not the smartest thing to wear Sanooks out into the wilderness. Look at that. There's ice all up in there. Oh. It's not even that cold out. It's just that stuff's still melting somehow. I wanted this to get a little bit dirtier than it was. Looks like we haven't succeeded. It means I need to go back out and do some crazy stuff still, but I don't want this to run on. I just wanted to update you guys. 1,500 miles coming up. No problems yet, knock on dirt, and it's been a great, splendid time. If you're thinking about getting this, the only thing I can say is I wish I got it sooner. The only thing I can say is I wish I got it sooner. I should have gotten this. I've been looking at trucks for like the past 2 years. That well in budget. This thing was well in my, you know, budget comfortably as far as having this and everything else. And this side's a lot dirtier. But yeah, I just wish I pulled the trigger sooner. I mean, it's freaking awesome. I can't wait to go snowboarding. I can't wait to go do everything that I would do when I had a truck. I did it with my cars. It's just like, yeah, okay, like, oh, I'm so cool. I could snowboard in my two-door car. It's just fucking annoying getting changed and shit. This is a much more functional and utilitarian vehicle. So the shocks, pretty sweet. No problems with them. No problems with anything. I mean, as you can see, this road, it looks like some puddles right here, but really the variance is actually kind of significant. And they pull up, create a huge, huge, huge little watering hole. And there's probably 300 of these little holes, like sections. So probably like, I don't know, 400 or 500 collectively areas back there that it just snakes. Bonus points if anyone knows where I am, but don't comment it. We're out, and it's not really a secret, but yeah. So okay, that's that. I just wanted to make a quick update. Like I said, and probably rambled 16 times. I wanted to show you all that it's living up to its expectations of being reliable, fun, awesome, and yeah, that's generally it. It's generally it. Things been sweet. Got the traction control off, and I'll let you guys off here. We'll just smash this one last puddle, and I'll catch you later.